Nobody's untouchable.
No label, the label.
Whoa, what's up, mob? It's the biggest mob, Key the Kid, and welcome back to my channel. No label, the label. If you like power like I love power, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and turn your post notification bell so you won't miss any other videos I have on Power. Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, the 5th and final season is out now. It premiered on the Stars Network app last night, and if you missed episode 1 by blood, shame on you, shame on you, shame on you. But don't you worry, my friends. You fret not, boyo. This is the recap. And if you want to know everything I know like that there, make sure you stay right here. Go locate the Raising Kanan Season 5 playlist. It has everything I know about the show. Now, when the episode started off, it started off right where we left off in episode 410. Well, Kanan couldn't hold it in no more. He couldn't pretend that him and his mother were no longer kin, friends, or anything in between. You know what I mean? He had good reason to believe that she put down Famous and his girlfriend Crystal. Even though she didn't and was telling him she didn't, Kanan didn't want to buy it. He already had his mind made up. So in episode 410, Jukebox called Uncle Lou to do a rescue, to go check in, but he ended up checking out. Kanan accidentally killed his Uncle Lou when he was trying to stop Ruben for sending a warning shot to scare Kanan to put the gun down or to at least stop what he had going on between him and his mother. Ruben wanted to call an ambulance. Rock said, no way, what we're going to tell them. She ordered Kanan to leave as her and Ruben cleaned up the mess. They ended up taking Lou to an old landfill or wherever it was, and they dumped his body. Rock began to tell Ruben that you can't tell nobody. Police, all your friends, family, anybody can't know about this. You got to take this to the grave. And the answer that he gave most definitely sent Rock some signals that he would not keep this to himself. So he signed his death when he told Rock, I'm sorry that all that happened. So she ended up killing him, faking him, believing that he was finna come get some money, but she sent him to the pearly gates. Jukebox was calling Uncle Marvin, calling Kanan and Lou, no answer. So she ended up going to Rock's house, seeing that no one was there, looking through the windows and what so have you, but they were already on the road to take Lulu where his final resting place would be. She then meets up with her with her father Marvin the next day and telling him about what was going on. Next thing you know, the police come to the door looking for Marvin. They wanted him to identify his brother's body, which he did. They took him down to the place and he confirmed that that was his brother. Him and Jukebox were mourning his death in the car. Now, while we're on Marvin, speaking about his storyline, we know Amber is a huge part of Marvin's character development and storyline. Last season, he ended up saving her from an abusive situation. He ended up putting down somebody and instructed her to tell the police that it was a white guy with tattoos. The police aren't buying it. They're still questioning her, so they're going to try to bust Marvin through Amber. Now, speaking of kids, we know Jerome was kidnapped by Lulu in last season. Berilla was holding Pranessa and Unique's son hostage until Lulu came back with a plan. Now, we know Unique wasn't finna let that slide, so it was time to ride. He ended up going to Berilla's house and finding out where Berilla was at. So he met up with Berilla, stormed in, killed him, and saved his girlfriend and son. Pranessa wants Unique to get out the game. She is scared for her life and she is scared for Unique. She said she never agreed with what he had going on. She just believed in him, so she was riding with him. But she's ready for him to lead a life and leave the game behind. He sends her away and said, look, I'm going to come meet up with you whenever I can, whenever I get things situated and figured out I'll be making my way to come visit you. He told his son the same thing, but his son wasn't having it. He's losing connection with his whole family, it seems like. Now, speaking of losing connection, Rock is under a lot of pressure to move this product. She ordered a whole bunch of weight, but it might be too late to renege on that package because she isn't moving anything as of right now. And the dude that she's getting product from ain't playing around. And he says you better keep your promise because if you don't, you're better off dead. Now, speaking of dead, it was made clear that Breeze was dead ass serious. When the Fight Club scene came about, dude had to put him on his back in order to get them racks. And if he didn't do that, Breeze was going to put him down. Kanan seen it all. That's when Kanan came to see Breeze to talk about their business partnership, what it would look like if they would link up. Snaps and Pops want him to link up with Kanan because they feel like it'll be the best fit, the best thing. But they also want him to link up with Unique. And Breeze was kind of iffy on that linking up with Unique. He didn't understand why he had to, but might as well do it since it's part of the plan. So Breeze and Unique ended up meeting up in this episode talking about a business relationship, a business partnership. Unique also let Breeze know that, look, he is at war right now with Rock Thomas for something he didn't do. Lulu was put down. Given that he kidnapped Pernessa and his son, he would have did it, but he didn't do it. So they're going to be gunning for him, and he needs Breeze to know that, especially since he's working with Kanan. But Breeze told him that, look, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Kanan ain't worrying about his uncle. He worrying about that money right now. He all about that bag. I mean, he have to be. It's only right he had to go see Breeze. Kanan crew members was telling him that, look, man, we need money. We need work. We need you to figure out something or we gonna go elsewhere. You dig what I'm saying? Because they got this dude named Breeze, Sneeze, or whatever his name is, and he putting people on and he paying people big money. Now, with big risk comes big reward. He let his right-hand man, Taz, know, Breeze that is, let his right-hand man, Taz, know that you been messing up. And we can't afford to mess anything up. Taz is a little envious right now because he see Breeze is leaning more towards Kanan and doesn't mind giving him blocks. Now, blocks rhymes with rocks. And you guys should have seen Rock at the funeral. Yeah, she gave a good, heartwarming farewell speech to Lulu, and she was talking to Kanan at the same time. She was really talking to everyone that was included in in Lulu's life, his girlfriend, his music label friends, his family, you know what I'm saying? Everything. It was beautiful. But Marvin, yeah, he put the icing on the cake with his farewell speech. He promised that whoever put his brother down will see him before they see God. I'm telling you, he talking about 4-5 and then Ruger 9 and he talk about putting you down. He talk about putting you clean up because Lulu was his little brother and it was his job to protect him. And unfortunately, he couldn't. Now, Jukebox has been peeping everything. She's been watching from the shadows, lurking, trying to figure out everybody's emotions and what is really going on because she's smelling something fishy in the air. Something seems really off. And I can't wait for her to get to the bottom of it. But I think I covered everything. If I missed anything, make sure you guys let me know down below in the comments. But this was my recap of episode 501, By Blood, Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, 5th and final season. It is out now on the Stars Network app. Make sure you guys go tune in because looks like we're out of time for today's video. If you like today's video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. Turn your post notification bell so you won't miss any other videos I have on Power. It's the mob, the biggest mob, Key the Kid.